Thank you for joining me for this unboxing video. And today we're going to be talking about another expansion for the Final Girl board game. Again, this is a solo board game. And this expansion is Carnival of Blood, brought to you by Van Ryder Games. Now, before I move the box close, let's read a little bit about Carnival of Blood. Family comes first at the Carnival of Blood. There's nothing like a fun family outing to the carnival. Carnage at the Carnival is an addition to the Final Girl experience you won't soon forget. Geppetto, the puppet master, is looking to add to his family, and you and the other unsuspecting carnival goers are just what he's looking for. Choose either of the included Final Girls, Asami or Charlie, to fight back the fearsome puppets and their evil master. Be careful not to fall victim to one of his deadly traps as you try to make this the Carnival's final show. Okay, it's Carnival of Blood, Geppetto. Important again, it's not a standalone game. You must have the final core box to play and all the things that are included in the box. Of course, it's for one player. It's a solo game. 20 to 60 minutes it takes, ages 14 plus. And of course, for more information, go to vanrydergames.com. And as I've said before in all the other expansion videos that I've shown you about Final Girl, you need this to play these games. The expansion does not come with the stuff that's required for you to play. You have to have the core box. So let's move on here. So here's your expansion. It's featuring the Carnival of Blood. Again, Carnage at the Carnival is the name of the expansion. Okay, and it includes the Geppetto, the puppet master. So let's start with the villain first. So again, it's all magnetized. It comes right off. There's his player board. 2 dark power cards go there. Minor dark power. The minor dark powers go up top. Discard 1 terror card, your event cards, your dark power. And here you go. There you go. That's your villain player board. Got some rules for him. He travels from state to state. He runs his operation for a few days, just like any other freak show would. When it grows in popularity, that's when he makes his move, adding as many of them to his family as he can. He keeps us around to keep up appearances, but I fear one day soon he will welcome me into the family too. Excerpt from the Journal of Harris Campbell, Theme Park Ride Operator. And the components that are part of, and special setups, and special rules for the puppets. There you have it right there. And as in all the other expansions, the hat tells you, the puppet master here. Here are his cards that you use for him. Again, you can use Geppetto, the puppet master, in any one of the other expansions. All you gotta do is grab the cards from this box and use it in that box. Okay. Okay, so we've got here some terror cards. A puppet card. And more. All right, so we're going to go through this again. This time he's got some tokens too, and these are your puppets. Got the little puppet hat. So if you need to use these tokens, you know that the puppet hat means Geppetto. So if you had to use this with Camp Happy Trails, you would know these tokens go to this expansion because of the hat on the back. Okay, so you get 3 of those. Okay, this gets thrown out. This gets thrown in there. So let's take a look here. Again, first thing you have are your dark powers. Again, you shuffle these up. This is the top and there's the bottom. So you shuffle up the top. All the fronts look the same. Spawn, 1 puppet. All of them are the same. So you pick one, I'll take the middle one. And that tells you his dark power, which is this one. I made your friends. During the killer phase, victims act as puppets, but all other times they still act as normal victims. You may attack and kill victims if you wish, increasing that as normal. Again, all these are explained in the core rulebook as to what all these little icons mean. Okay, put that so that you take that one and you put that face down. And when it tells you to flip it, and that goes there. These you would put back in the box, but put those right here for now. This here is the bottom part. So this would go down here. So you shuffle them, you get 4 of these. Shuffle them. All right, and you pick one of these. I'll pick number 3. But I'll show you what they all are. Join family. Immortal Master. Weapons Graft. And Massive Abomination. So let's just put that at the bottom. That would be that one there. Okay, and over here the other ones would be, as I said, no strings attached, and remember them. So that tells you all the dark powers that they have. Again, if you look at the board closer, it tells you when these come out. Dark power, okay, the finale. Last part of the game, when the tracker gets all the way up to here, the finale, this card gets flipped. Okay, so that shows you how that works. That's these cards here, go here. Now the tarot cards are the actions. Now this here is a puppet card. It says ready, exhausted. Puppets may not end normal movement more than 2 spaces away from Geppetto. All right, puppets, okay. Again, the rules for the puppets are included in your little rule sheet that you have here. It's 2 pages. It explains everything about the puppets, everything here. Okay, so these cards go over here. Again, these are the cards that tell you the actions for Geppetto every turn that he goes up. So there is no escape. If they have us completely surrounded. Replacement parts boxed in with nowhere to go. You'll make a fun new toy. Razor puppet strings. Make or break. Master showman. Bring her to me. They're coming from everywhere. Endless maddening laughter. Dear Lord, are those our friends? They're gaining on me. Dance puppet. I am a puppet. Puppets everywhere. Those go up here. These are the minor dark powers right there. And those are your terror cards. So those are all things that tell you how to use Geppetto. And of course, we already showed you the couple puppet tokens that they give you as well that you'll need for this one. Again, as always, all his stuff goes into his side of the box, which says Geppetto. His information goes on this side. When you get to this side, as always, you crack that open. Again, it's all magnetized. And here, what do you have? The player board for Carnival of Blood. So let's take a look at this. Up top, it says Forest of Horrors, House of Mirrors, Things to Astonish, and Setup. Those cards go up top there. So you got the little magnet here that keeps it magnetized. The Carnival, House of Mirrors, Clown Car, Big Top, Things to Astonish, Animal Cages, and all other spaces that are found on the board. And the Forest of Horrors. And there's your exit. So there's your entrance and your exit. Okay. So that's your game board right there for Carnival Blood. Let's look at this, Carnival Blood. Of course, the public doesn't know we call it the Carnival Blood. We are still trying to sell tickets, you know. There is a reason we roam the country finding new towns to set up in, and it ain't because we like to travel. The management pays good, and they'll leave the help like me alone, so that's good enough for me. Someone comes in and never makes it home, that's not my problem. Name withheld by request, manager of the House of Mirrors. And tells you all the things that are found, special setups for this expansion, special rules, item traps, terror traps, stuff of that nature. So there's your expanded for Carnival Blood. Okay. Again, once again, you get your 2 final girls that you choose from, which one you want to be. You commit Asami, Whenever you draw at least one item card, draw an extra card and choose one. You are immune to item trap cards. She has 5 health. And out of here, get some extra powers after she saves some victims. Take a search action card, get an extra health, move 1 space, drop 2 fear. Then you also have Charlie. During the action phase, you may lose 3 health tokens to take a critical blow action card directly into your hand. For each additional victim save, increase your time by 1. And Charlie, you can save up to 6. Lose a fear, move 1 space, move 1 space. Increase the time by 2. Again, drop 2 fear, which is always a good thing on the fear tracker. Okay. Again, you find the fear tracker where? Final Girl core box. You can't play it without it. There are your 2 main characters. You get to choose one for the adventure. As always, you get your little dossier. It says for Asami's eyes only, so it's a weapon that gets thrown into the item deck, and it's her special weapon that only she can use. Asami's knife belt. I feel like a porcupine with all these knives on me. When using Asami's knife belt, you may divide the damage as you choose between any enemies within range. Only Asami may use this item, and it tells you right there. And more information about it back here. And that goes right into the item deck. Throw it in, shuffle it up, and only Asami may use this weapon. So Asami's down here. We'll put that on top of her. Again, we're on the Carnival of Blood side. So here's all the information you'd find there about Carnival of Blood. And before we go any further, for Charlie's eyes only. Charlie's giant hammer, just like I practiced in CrossFit, but with a moving tire. You must have 2 or more health to attack with this weapon. After resolving an attack with this weapon, there you go. Only Charlie may use this item. It's a 2-handed weapon. Again, slip it in there. And there's Charlie, giant hammer, and only she can use it. That's her specialty. Okay, so we got some other stuff in here. Got another little box. So once again, we have some tokens, so let's start with those. Got tickets for the fair, the carnival. Got Death's Head. Looks like a computer terminal. Could be wrong, I'm not sure. Looks like a sewer grate, maybe some gas. I'm not sure, maybe clouds. I'm not sure what these mean. All right, there they are. Let's flip them over. Okay, again, you had the 5 tickets on the back, so you don't know what they are. So they're randomized. Okay, there they are. And they go right back in the box there. You've got your additional cards again, as always. So I'm going to start off with your setup cards. So we don't go too far. We push this down real quick. Again, your setup cards, you shuffle them. And you do a setup. You pick one. Pick the middle one. Put these to the side till you need them again. This technically goes up top here. Okay, so it tells you how to set it up. But again, it's an exact duplicate of the map that's here. And it tells you, so your starting point, let's make sure I got it the right way. Yep, I do. So your starting point would be right there. The killer starts over here. 2 victims go here. 2 victims go in the big top. 1 goes here. 2 go here. And 3 go over here. And there it is. And that's your adventure boxed in. Okay, and there's a multitude of these that you can choose from. For your set of cards, you got, that's the one we just did, boxed in. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got 5 adventures that you can, 5 different adventures and 5 different setups. Okay, so you got No Laughing Matter. You got Late for the Show, Center Stage, Ring Around the Rosie, and of course boxed in, which we showed you already. Okay, So that's your setup cards. Then, of course, you get your item cards. Your bonus item cards get thrown into this deck as well. Of course, only the one for the one final girl that you chose. Your items: Steel Bear Trap, Knockout Gas Trap. All right, that's what it was. Gas, I was right. Hidden Cobra Trap, Zappo, Throwing Axe, Super Lucky Dice, Knife Bandolier, Bullwhip, Strongman Hammer, Telescopic 10-inch pole, or 10-foot pole, Disguise and Makeup Kit, Crystal Ball, Found Footage, Trash Can Lid, Aluminum Bat, Old Revolver, Knife, First Aid Kit, Pepper Spray, Energy Drink, and Mysterious Pills. And those are your items for here. And of course, you've got your event cards. So much junk. Mirrors everywhere. Run, I'll hold them off. Again, the blue token, meaning it's something familiar or a friend of yours that you went to it with, or family member. And of course, you find that in your core box. Again, you can't play the game without the core box. You need the core box. You can't play the game with if you just purchased an expansion. Run, I'll hold them off. How dangerous can it be? Did you follow me here? Clowns everywhere. Animal panic. It's not real. Employee transport. Maybe it's a transport vehicle. I'm not sure what that is. Keys in a cart. All right, so there you go. Full moon. And so much junk. And that's what we talked about. All the rest of these mirrors everywhere. If I run till I hold them off. There you go. Those are your event cards. And the last part, right here we have our these are your terror cards, and here are your terror trap references. Let's take a look at this one. This is different for this expansion. Whenever a terror trap card comes into play from the terror deck, place the appropriate trap token in your space. The trap immediately takes effect on you and all victims in your space. Anytime a victim enters or is in a space with a trap token, they are killed. Whenever you enter or are in a space with a trap token, suffer the following effects. Spinning floor blade trap. Oh, that's a spinning floor blade. Rope trap and an acid pitfall trap. Lose 1 health. Discard 1 action card. 1 to 4, you take 1 damage. 5 to 6, you may move 1 space out of it. Terror trap reference. Okay, again. Both sides are the same, it appears. Yep, both sides are the same. Okay, there you go. So that's your terror trap reference card. And then, of course, you've got your terror cards. All the backs are the same. And here you go. How can there be so many traps? How did the tiger get loose? I'm all wrapped up and I can't get free. Welcome to the greatest show. Where the hell did the blades come from? It burns, it burns. This is a prop. Misty ambush. Again, if you use this expansion with a different character, again, the ticket in the corner tells you that it's for the Carnival blood. Of course, on these tarot cards, which are different, you see the hat, you know that goes with Geppetto. And there you go. That's everything that's included, again, with this expansion. For Final Girl, again, this expansion, Final Girl, is Carnage at the Carnival. Again, thank you for watching this unboxing video and joining us today. If you enjoyed it, throw us a like, leave a comment. Of course, you could always subscribe. This way you find out when we're releasing any new videos or any new content. Again, Final Girl, brought to you by Van Ryder Games. Carnage at the Carnival. Thank you for watching this unboxing video. We'll catch you on the next one. Be safe, be well, and enjoy the rest of your day.